Hi Gemini, welcome to your week ahead reading. Oh my gosh, I have so missed doing my readings. Just took a week off, went to Malta, fabulous little island. If anybody gets a chance to go, or if you have been, let me know. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into your reading. It's usual 5-card, week ahead, week commencing the 4th of November. So dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Gemini and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. So your general energy for next week is the King of Cups. Opportunity is the Four of Cups. Challenge is the Lovers. Moon is in what you don't see coming. And the Page of Wands is your advice and outcome. Interesting. Okay, King of Cups in your general energy. Now, he's very emotionally stable. He is the most feminine of the kings in the deck, but what that means is he's not afraid to show his emotions either. He's the one that will put his arm around you. There's a lot of comfort he offers. He's also, as I don't know if I mentioned, he's emotionally stable too. Nothing really knocks him, and he can be a counsellor also, in a very caring role. So there's an energy there next week. Interesting, that we will obviously clarify. The Four of Cups is in your opportunity. For some of you, it's a really strong message here that I think you are contemplating a relationship, a friendship, perhaps. Perhaps there's not much happening. Perhaps it's gone a bit stale, and you need to just put a bit of zest into it, or you're basically weighing up what to do. The Four of Cups is mostly about, oh gosh, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, feels a bit like Groundhog Day. And as an opportunity, maybe there's an opportunity for you to change it, or maybe there's an opportunity for you to just sit and reflect about it and make a decision. You've got the Lovers as a challenge. Again, relationships. There's some of you have got a challenging relationship, something coming up next week that's going to perhaps put a different light on something. Maybe there's a decision to be made. If it's not a relationship, this just means a choice. You are struggling to make a choice. The Moon is what you don't see coming. Now, the Moon in this placement, if you like, is really interesting. This is a major arcana. The Lovers card is also a major arcana. So they are the sit up and listen cards. Now, the Moon, what it does is it actually brings suppressed emotions or suppressed information to the surface. The Moon comes out, it shines, it rises the tides. The tides are water, water are emotions. So there's something coming, maybe a bit of information, or somebody expressing their feelings, especially with the King of Cups here next week also, that perhaps is going to help you make a decision. The Page of Wands is in your advice and outcome. I love the Page of Wands. Pages bring messages, and wands are about our creation, our creativity, our determination, our get up and go. Now, the page of that, so there could be something coming in next week that's going to give you that idea to, I want to say, let go a little bit, let go of, be a bit less responsible even. I know that doesn't sound a very responsible thing to say, but that's what the Page of Wands does. He's a bit carefree. He's like, yeah, let's just go for it. We've gone on about this for long enough. Let's start doing something about it. Because the Page of Wands can see, what do I want to say? What's the word? What is the word? I'm lost for words today. Can see into, positivity in the future. Has vision, I want to say. Now, the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Please and thank you. Are you going to be needing to speak to the King of Cups? Is he there to put his arm around you? Let's find out. Why do we have the King of Cups here? Please and thank you. He's that one that just, when everything around you feels like, oh my gosh, and he's just so calm. It's lovely. And offers his love, his support. Maybe he's your partner. Let's have a look. Why do we have the King of Cups here, please? And thank you for Gemini. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Sun. Lovely to see the Sun. So the Sun card and the King of Cups goes together. They're like birds of a feather. Because he sees the positive in everything. He's lovely. You've got the Five of Swords here. And I've just really feel quite strongly that this King of Cups is trying to tell you, choose your battles wisely. If necessary, walk away, let them get on with it. Because swords are about communication, logic, and it's the mental suit too. And you can see maybe somebody's just pushed their luck with you. And this King of Cups is here to say, look, sometimes we need to just lay our swords down and walk away and let them get on with it. And then you have the Knight of Wands here. Now, the Knight of Wands is somebody who can be a bit much, actually. Perhaps this is the Knight of Wands you need to be walking away from. Fire sign, possibly attributed to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And he's a go-getter. He will see a vision and just go for it, and without particularly too much emotion. I do feel like for some of you that Knight of Wands is a bit of an issue. For some of you, the message is also from that King of Cups to say, you know what, walk away, leave the situation, whether it's work, relationship, whatever, and be that Knight of Wands. Just continue, hold your head up high, and keep vision. And that's what the Page of Wands is. That's the word I was looking for, vision. Four of Cups in your opportunity. Again, this could be a work situation, a relationship situation, but there's something that there's an opportunity for you to actually probably say how you feel, because with that Moon card here, because the Four of Cups is a very, energy, a bit like, lack. It's something that's either gone on for a long time, or you've done it time and time again. It's like, oh, here we go again. Why do we have the Four of Cups here as an opportunity, please and thank you? So, interesting. We've got the Queen of Wands here. Wow, the Knight of Cups. You've got a lot of figures around you. And the Strength card. So whatever you decide, you do have the strength to deal with it. You have the inner strength to deal with it. You've got a lot of fiery signs around you. Again, strength is Leo. The Queen of Wands is also attributed to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just, with the Queen of Wands, she is incredibly creative. She's magnetic. She's also very, again, entrepreneurial, get up and go. Is there something going on between this Knight and this Queen of Wands? Maybe there's a clash. I feel like there's a clash of personalities, perhaps. Now, again, whether that's relationship or work, I'm not too sure. But there could be a battle between these personalities. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. And I feel like he's in the middle, because he would be, again, you've got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is very romantic. He's very mere-hearted. He just wants to please and love. I do feel like that perhaps there's, for some of you, feeling a little bit stuck in the middle of these two, the Queen and the Knight of Wands. For some of you, definitely want to move on, and perhaps be that Queen of Wands. Go out and have a good time, because that's what she does. The Four of Cups for me is always also the message I always get from this is perhaps they're contemplating, is the grass greener on the other side? And then we have the Lovers as your challenge. The Lovers is attributed to Gemini. This is your card showing up, and it's showing me that you are struggling to make a decision, which is your Four of Cups here, or a choice. Why do we have the Lovers here? What is that struggle? What are they struggling over? There's like a lack of harmony, I feel, and balance even. Oh, why do we have the Lovers here, please and thank you, for Gemini, which is you? That's clarified by the Hanged Man, the Empress, wow, and the Eight of Wands. Very strong cards here. So the Hanged Man is about delay. It's about things not happening very quickly. And you struggling to see why, I think. Because the Four of Cups is also, you can see there's nothing growing around them. It's a bit like tumbleweed. Something that's gone on and on and on and nothing's changing. And then the Hanged Man is, the message of the Hanged Man generally is take a step back. Don't go rushing in. Don't be that Knight of Wands. Take a step back. Look at things from a different perspective. Maybe you want to rush in. Maybe you want to make this decision very quickly. And this King of Cups is like, no, slowly does it. Just put your swords down, walk away. As a challenge, this is a card of frustration, because I think you want to just get on with it, get it sorted, because you've got the Eight of Wands, and that's exactly what that card is about. That's about quick, fast decisions, actions, determination. But as a challenge, it's like frustrating because it's just not happening as quickly as you want it to. And then you have the Empress there. This is about rebirth, making new starts again. And again, it's like something holding you back, perhaps, that's not allowing you to move on from a situation. Because the Empress is all about birth and rebirth. She's very creative, everything, she's very calm, and everything just, happens around her. And I think you want that, Gemini, but I think there's a battle with a Queen of Wands, perhaps, or somebody or something just holding you back. Somebody within the relationship, maybe. And then the Moon pops up in what you don't see coming. Something's coming to the surface to hopefully give you a clearer light, because the Moon is also about confusion. And especially the Lovers being in your challenge. It's like, struggling to make a choice. But the Moon does, in this situation, as what you don't see coming, to me it says there's some information coming to the surface for you. That's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Again, look, Two of Pentacles. It's like you're juggling somebody, some situation, work situation, financial could be. but it's like hard to make your mind up. Maybe that moon, again, your emotions or somebody's emotions are going to come to the surface, information, and it's going to give you a bit of a hard time, to be honest with you, trying to like, shall I, shan't I? What's this all about? Eight of Pentacles is here, which is lovely. This is about, right, just put your nose to the grindstone. Focus, focus, focus. Get the ball rolling. Able to start a flow of energy, of time and creation, finances even. Maybe you're going to have to juggle your work situation and your home life situation or your relationship situation. There's definitely, but you do have the Ace of Wands here, which is about being able to get that fire back in your belly, determination, creation, which again, the Knight of Wands is there to do, and the Queen of Wands. Whether this is a work situation or relationship situation, the energy is exactly the same. There's a feeling of you needing to talk to somebody giving you that advice. You know, perhaps you do need to lay your swords down, walk away, allow yourself to then become this Page of Wands who can see the vision again and go for it and have, yeah, look at what's ahead of you. King of Cups just wants to show you how it could turn out. That's clarified by, oh, I love it, the Queen of Swords, the Star, and the Nine of Swords. So it's not without sleepless nights and worry. I'll be honest, next week it is going to give you food for thought. Swords are your suit in the tarot. You're an air sign. Also along with Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. The Star card actually is the card of Aquarius. So for some of you, this could be involving an Aquarius. The Star card is also about your stars aligning, things coming, wish fulfillment. I always like the Star card to also, for me, it's a message of you need to have this vision, but you also need to feed yourself in order to help others. And I know that sounds really baloney, because look, she is watering. She's scooping the water out of that that pond, that lake. She's dealing with her emotions, and then she's pouring it on the outside, look, and that makes everything grow. There's little sap or flowers just starting to sprout through here, which if you look at the Four of Cups, there's absolutely nothing there. So it's almost like the message here is perhaps you need some time to yourself. There's some inner healing that you need to do. This big star here always makes me feel like for some of you, you're being divinely guided also. Maybe you've got somebody in spirit that you are actually being able to, you're dreaming about, you're having things are like, I say, snagging you about them. You perhaps see something that reminds you of them. I really feel that for you. And then you have the Queen of Swords. She is decisive. She doesn't take any rubbish from anybody. Now, your advice as an advice card is perhaps, but it's swords, it's you. It is you, Gemini. It's like you coming back to you, is what I want to say. And having that vision and cutting out, you know, thinking, you know what, no, decision's made. Like, let's get on with it. Nice, clear mind, assertive. She's also a teacher. So yeah, that was let's see what the Oracle has to say for you, Gemini, for next week. Overall, I feel like you are going to be supported in making a decision. That's an interesting card to come out for you. It's called the ripple effect. And we all know what the ripple effect is. So once you start something, you know, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like a decision is made, which then makes this circle capable, and then that circle, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like an expansion for you. Finishing on that page of wands is exactly what that means. So the ripple effect, it says part of something bigger. Details are taken care of. That's really interesting. I'm going to refer to the book for that one. Obviously, the ripple effect makes perfect sense. Part of something bigger, yes, you are part of something bigger. We all are part of something bigger. And details are taken care of. Now, with that star card, I'm just interested to see how they interpret that side of it. Sorry, I've forgotten what I was looking for there. The ripple effect. The ripple effect card could be a sign that a projection or creation is becoming a bigger success than you may have previously thought or it would be, or it could be a sign you're part of something much bigger than just you. Perhaps you're one drop in a giant ocean, part of a constellation of souls here to create an impact on this world. The momentum is building, the details are being taken care of, and something's swelling and growing. Don't get lost in the details though. Rather, trust that momentum is building and will continue to do so. Swim your own race. Don't look around you. Something's happening and you're an important part of it. Success and momentum are on the way. That's lovely to hear for you, Gemini. So I hope you enjoyed that reading as much as I did. Fabulous to be back, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.